Okay, this is my impromptu speech, and I'm going to do cell phones as one of my three topics. Okay, I'm about to start my speech at 5 minutes exactly. Okay, my name is Derek, and for my impromptu speech, I'll be discussing the impact of cell phones to each person. Some of the topics we'll be going over is accessibility, dependency, and health. And today, I'll be showing you how cell phones make us better but worse at the same time. So the first thing we're going to talk about is accessibility. So with cell phones, especially like the better technology nowadays with cell phones, we have apps that are very useful. That it helps like just speed up the process for everything. Like we have like Safari, I guess, or like Google apps that help us like search for the necessary information we need to find. And we have like just the phone app and iMessenger. It just helps communication in general, and it just makes things a lot more accessible, easier to do, and it's just in general just useful. But also the problem with cell phones can also be dependency. We can, I mean, we would probably just rely on phones in general. That's our like thought process at this point with having just cell phones. Cell phones would just like it would be our thought process. Like we don't read books anymore. We just use phones like to find our information, and we also spend a lot of time on our phones too. We Our life depends on our phones nowadays a lot now for younger kids and teenagers, some adults now. We rely on Google too much to find the information we need. We rely on just like on apps like for entertainment or social media just to kill time and just to feel productive, even though it's really not productive for us to be on our phones doing unnecessary things we shouldn't be doing. Also, health. It's probably bad to be on our phones all the time, because the screen time just isn't healthy in general when we could be doing other things like going outside, talking to our friends or making new friends, being in new environments. And it's just not healthy for us to just live this lifestyle where we depend on cell phones all the time. It doesn't help us really in any way. It just makes it easier, but then doesn't make us better though at the same time. And it promotes an unhealthy lifestyle. Our lives are just the addition of cell phones makes it easier, like I said, but then it makes us like be less productive than we really should be. We should be reading books more. We should be learning information how it should be, not having information right there for us just to take it and not actually learn it for real. And yeah, that was it. The impact of cell phones to each person. My name is Derek Lay, and we went over topics of cell phones like accessibility, dependency, and health. And that was how cell phones make us better, but worse at the same time. Thank you.